At ngayon, dadako na tayo sa ating pagpapakilala o ang ating pag pagdidiscuss o pagtatalakay, ayan, pagtatalakay ating sa ating daan patungo South Korea na nagmamanifest tayo para sa World Youth Day o yung pandaigdigang araw ng mga kabataan ngayong ngayong darating na taong 2027. So, babasahin natin sa Ingles. Pagpasensyahan nyo na kung hindi tayo makakapagtagalog dito sa ating pagpapakilala sa bawat parokya o doon sa buong katolikong simbahan ng nasa katimugang Korea. Yan. So, welcome po sa maligayang pagdating po sa ating World Youth Day 2027 #Escudo South Korea. The Catholic Church in South Korea called Cheonggyu Hangul Cheonggyu, literally religion of the Lord of Heaven, is part of the worldwide Catholic Church under the spiritual leadership of the Pope in Rome. At the end of 2017 pa pala itong naging populasyon na binilang na mayroong 5,813,000 o ulitin natin, 5,813,000 ulitin ko ulit 5,813,770 miyembro ng simbahang Katolika or 5,813,770, which comprises the 11% of the population. Kabilang na dyan yung 5,360 mga pari at doon sa nabasa natin kanina ay maigit 1,700 na mga parokya. So, let's listen to the history of this of this South Korea na ating pupuntahan. Spanish Jesuit priest Gregorio Céspedes was possibly the first Catholic missionary in Korea, said to have arrived in Busan on December 27, 1593. At the time of the Japanese invasions of Korea from 1592 to 1598, Japanese leader Konishi Yukinaga married a Korean Christian woman who had adopted Julia as her name. Macau received an influx of African slaves, Japanese slaves, as well as Christian Korean slaves who were bought by the Portuguese from the Japanese after they were taken prisoner during the Japanese invasions of Korea. Imagine niyo diba? Portugal to Korea. Tingnan ninyo, may kaugnayan pala sa pinaka mismo kasaysayan, no? From Portugal to Korea. Ayan. So, kaya pala eksaktong from Portugal nilipat sa South Korea ang World Youth Day. So, that was in the era of Hideyoshi. However, Catholicism and Christianity in general in Korea generally began in 1784 when Yi Seong-hun was baptized while in China under the Christian name of Peter. He later returned to Korea carrying religious texts and baptized many fellow countrymen. The church in Korea continued without formal missionary priests until a Chinese priest, Zhou Wenmo, arrived in 1794. During the 19th century, the Catholic Church was targeted by the government of the Joseon dynasty, chiefly for the religious opposition to ancestral worship, which the church perceived to be a form of idolatry, but which the state prescribed as a cornerstone of Korean culture. Despite a century-long persecution that produced thousands of martyrs, 103 of them were considered was 103 of whom were canonized by the late Saint John Paul II, including the first Korean in May 1984, including the first Korean priest, Saint Andrew Taegon Kim. Speaking of Saint Andrew Taegon Kim, abangan po ninyo ngayong Sabado. Hopefully po ay makapag-cover po tayo ng live coverage ng Lakbay Dasal 2023 dito sa Kumu, no, ng paglalakbay natin. Hello kay Richard_Ison. Welcome sa ating regular na pagtatanghal sa Titania. Magnilay tayo. Balikan natin muli yung St. Andrew Taegon Kim na sinasabi dito ay pupuntahan natin ito dahil isa ito sa mga pupuntahan sa Lakbay Dasal 2023 ngayong darating na Sabado, ika-12 ng Agosto 2023 sa Bulacan. So, itong si Saint Andrew Taegon Kim, isa ito sa mga santo na Koreano. Ayan. Who was ordained in 1845 and martyred in 1846, the church in Korea expanded. The Apostolic Vicariate of Korea was formed in 1831, and after the expansion of the church structure over the next century, 100 years, the current structure of the three metropolitan provinces, each with an archdiocese and several suffragan dioceses, was established in the year 1962. So may higit 130 taon ang nakakalipas bago naging diocese, archdiocese. So, sa mga susunod na araw ay isa-isay natin ang mga archdioceses na ating ikikilalanlin sa ating #Escudo South Korea. Pero tuloy natin ang history nitong Catholic Church in South Korea. In 1899, the Sinkyuk Rebellion, a Confucian-led and organized popular uprising, made a most barbarous massacre of from 500 to 600 victims. It was in reaction to promises of tax exemptions by lay assistants and the desecration of spiritual rights by Catholics after the arrival of two French priests to Jeju. Okay. Sa ngayon, ano ba ang naging current status ng Catholic churches sa South Korea? So government surveys show that more than 45% of South Koreans practice no religion, that about 22% are Buddhist, and that 29.2% are Christians, with 11.1% being Catholics and 18% being Protestants, meaning that Christianity is the largest religion. So imagine ninyo, 11.1% ang Katoliko, samantalang ang mga Protestante ay 18%, 18.1%, meaning 29.2% ang mga Kristiyano, being the largest population sa South Korea. The Catholic Church in South Korea has seen significant growth in recent years, increasing its membership from 7.9% of the population to 11% over the past 20 years. At the end of 2017, there were 5,813,770 Catholics in South Korea, 11% of the population in 2017. The church grew by 1.3% with over 75,000 adult baptisms. Part of this growth can be attributed to the church's relatively positive perception by the general public because of its role in the democratization of South Korea, its active participation in various works of social welfare, and its respectful approach to interfaith relationship and matters of traditional Korean spirituality. There are 15 dioceses, including 3 archdioceses, Seoul, kung saan gaganapin ang World Youth Day 2027, Daegu, and Gwangju, and a military ordinariate. So kung merong military ordinariate dito sa Pilipinas, meron din sa Seoul, South Korea. In North Korea, under the communist regime, Christianity is officially suppressed, and official estimates by South Korean church officials place the number of Catholics there at only 5,000. So sobrang konti. 5,000 lang yung mga Katoliko doon sa sa North Korea. Excuse me po. So the North Korean Catholic Church, ecclesiastically united with South Korea, is composed of the two dioceses of Diocese of Pyongyang and Diocese of Hamhong, suffragan to the Metropolitan Archbishop of Seoul. And the only territorial abbey outside Europe is the territorial abbey of Tokwon or Dokwon. South Korea, and by extension of the Catholic Church in all Korea, North and South, has the fourth largest number of saints in the Catholic Church since 1984, as categorized by nation, a number which includes the Korean martyrs, and one of them is Saint Andrew Kim Tae-gon. Yan. So, meron din naging bisita si Pope Francis sa South Korea. So, Pope Francis accepted an invitation to visit South Korea in 2014. The 4-day visit, 14th to 18th of August, culminated with the Papal Mass at Myeongdong Cathedral, the seat of the Archdiocese of Seoul, on 18th of August. During a Mass on 16th of August, the Pope beatified 124 Korean Catholic martyrs. An invitation for North Korea Catholics to attend was declined due to South Korea's refusal to withdraw from military exercises which it had planned with the United States. So now, over the next few days ay ipapakilala ko isa-isa sa ating hashtag Escudo South Korea ang mga dioceses and archdioceses na ating kikilanlin isa-isa in general muna. So, there are 15 territorial dioceses, 3 archdioceses, and 12 dioceses, and 1 military diocese. So, inahati ito sa tatlo. Ulitin ko, tatlong provinces is a province of Seoul, kung saan doon gaganapin mostly ang World Youth Day, province of Daegu, at province of Gwangju. So, unahin natin ang province of Seoul na kinabibilangan ng Archdiocese of Seoul. Doon ang sentro ng World Youth Day 2027. Diocese of Incheon, Diocese of Suwon, Diocese of Uljeongbu, Diocese of Chuncheon, Diocese of Wonju, and Diocese of Daejeon. Sa province of Daegu, mayroong limang dioceses. Ito ang Archdiocese of Daegu, Diocese of Busan, yan yung Busan, South Korea, kung saan doon ginanap din ang mga palaro doon before, Diocese of Andong, Diocese of Masan, and Diocese of Cheongju. At doon naman sa province of Gwangju naman, ay ito ay kinabibilangan ng Archdiocese of Gwangju, Diocese of Jeonju, at Diocese of Jeju. At mayroong isang military ordinariate na Military Ordinariate of Korea. Now, sa pagtatapos nitong unang pagtatanghal natin sa hashtag Escudo South Korea, ay babanggitin na natin yung enculturation. Ano nga bang enculturation? Bakit may Catholic churches sa South Korea? So, Catholicism in South Korea is unique in that it is enculturated with tradition, Confucian customs that form an integral part of traditional secular Korean culture. As a result, South Korean Catholics continue to practice ancestral rites and observe many Confucian customs and philosophies. So, over the next few days ay kikananin natin ang bawat dioceses and archdioceses. Pero bukas, sa ating pagpapatuloy ng ating hashtag Escudo South Korea, ay kikinlanin natin kung meron ditong Catholic Bishops Conference of the Philippines, meron din silang Catholic Bishops Conference. So ano nga ba itong Catholic Bishops Conference of Korea? Ano ang kanilang Korean Catholic, sa mga susunod na araw to ha, ano yung kanilang Korean Catholic Bible? Sino nga ba yung mga Korean martyrs na nakanonize ni late Pope John Paul II? Yung Christianity sa Korea, pag-uusapan din natin yan, yung Shohak at yung Catholic persecution of 1801. Bakit nga ba na-involve ang Korea dito sa kaguluhan o sa persecution ng mga Katoliko sa taong 1801? Abangan yan sa pagpapatuloy ng ating hashtag Escudo South Korea as we are on our long journey sa ating paglalakbay sa World Youth Day 2027. Salita niya, magnilay tayo, the road to World Youth Day 2027.